After an unsuccessful harvest, why did the farmer decide to try a career in music? Because he had a ton of sick beats.
Dungeons and Dragons and Daughters.
Hello, and welcome, everyone, to another adventure of Dungeons & Dragons and Daughters. We are a 5th edition D&D actual play podcast. I am Kurt, Daddy the Dungeon Master, and to my left we have...
Sam, who plays Mimi, our favorite elf druid, and the leader of the Three Musketeers, who will hopefully be alive at the end of this. And to my left we have...
Birdie, who is an elven wizard named Galaxy, and who has an adorable corgi named Boom. And okay, yeah, and then to my left we have
your mom,
who plays
Fat Deb, the leader
Nope.
of it all.
Nope.
Everything.
I beg to differ.
This is my world.
So normally I would go through some announcements and reviews, but it's been so long since we played. I'm just going to do a call out to all the people that left us 5-star reviews at the end of the episode. So we're just going to jump right in and start playing D&D.
Yeah.
You were given a choice last time,
Bum, bum, bum.
and you chose option 3. You always choose option 3,
Duh.
whether it's books
Because,
or movies
okay,
or video games.
They do this terrible option, where you could absolutely die. This other one where you'll be probably absolutely safe, but you'll get everything you don't want. In option 3, where it's the most unlikely, but you will get it. So
Compromise.
yep.
Right. So the third option that you had chosen is to have Mishakal send you back to the future
We're going back to the future.
without a DeLorean.
Back in time.
And you are actually going to stop yourselves from ever going back in time in the first place to release magic and the horror and the death upon the world.
How did we do that again? Because
Fat Deb did it.
Did you hear that, guys? Did you hear that?
It's your fault.
I know.
That's something to be proud of.
I wasn't paying attention. I just heard Fat Dad did it. Gotta
already
remember to
zoned
listen.
out?
Yes, I have to remember when we recap that I need to pay attention.
Okay. A blinding flash of light surrounds you, and you are filled with a feeling of peace and vitality. If you haven't done this already, every single one of you has taken a long rest. You get all your hit points back.
Ooh.
You get all of your spell slots back. You get all of your special thingies back. Everything's brand new.
Yay. Yeah. Even my character sheet?
So, my hit points would go back to 98?
Yes.
Oh, cool. And what else?
You get all your spell slots back.
Yep.
Because, you were keeping track of all those.
Huh?
We
Am I supposed to know what this is?
It's only been 2 years.
I found my hit points, okay?
That's a big deal.
I
do
knew
not
right
shame
where to
her.
look.
I'm not shaming nobody.
Yes, you are.
I'm laughing.
At my amazing D&D skills
So amazing.
after 2.5 years.
So, girls, normally a campaign does not last 5 years. Okay.
We've been busy, okay?
I know. So, but just what do you? So, actually, some campaigns do, but not all. But it was never my intent for this campaign to last this long.
2 years or something?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe a year or two we'd get through all of it.
or we'd
but-
be we're done with D&D
Yeah.
or something.
And girls, how old were you when you started?
6 or
8?
7?
They were 8.
8?
Yeah.
And you're 14 now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 6 years.
6
years now. Almost 6 years.
You guys have changed a little bit.
We've been busy, and yeah.
You blink, and you find yourself standing in the woods. It's the middle of the day. The sun is out. The birds are chirping. You look around, and you realize that you actually recognize the woods that you are standing in.
Finally.
These are woods that are not far from Westman, the town you met back up with Dave originally, and also the place that you had first met Jed, where he was arrested for drunken disorderly conduct.
Yeah.
And then you hear some voices ahead in the woods.
Wait, is this back to our first?
You recognize this language as Draconic. And that's when you realize that these are...
Draconic.
You know Draconic?
Yes.
Okay. You realize that these are the same kobolds that you encountered way back at the very beginning.
Told you.
These were the kobolds that were stealing things from the town of Westmen. If you were sent forward in time, then you know that Galaxy is going to be shooting out a firebolt at them very, very soon. And that's when another voice that you recognize booms out from behind you. Oh, look at the little elf girls. We've been expecting you.
Are they talking to us?
And you turn around and you see a large Goliath man. You see Felicia from Kyleland.
Oh no!
And he's standing there, brandishing a very large great sword in his hand. And he's covered in plate mail armor, and he has a big toothy grin
Wait.
on his face.
So he still remembers us?
No.
Wait,
Do
what?
I know Felicia? No.
Yeah, you know Felicia.
I do.
Yeah. You were with us when we went to Kyleland.
Okay, wait, the kobolds, is this before we went to Kyleland or after we went to Kyleland?
So it doesn't make any sense for Felicia to be here, because you met Felicia way after
That's what I
this
thought.
event.
So then how does Felicia know who we are?
You don't know.
He's just staring at us and knows that we're elven, and he says that for like the dramatic entrance.
Okay,
You know?
so...
And then another figure steps
my
out
gosh.
from behind
It better
a
not
tree.
be Kyle.
No, it's gonna be Azaki!
You destroyed my fancy footwork ship and left me to die in the belly of the Kraken.
We thought you liked it there!
No more foot massages for you.
We didn't like him anyways. What the heck are you doing? You're ruining it.
And a third figure steps out.
Kyle. Wait, Kyle.
And it's a red dragonborn.
Jed?
But it's not Jed, because he...
It's not Jed. No. Oh, hi. You probably don't remember me. But I remember you. My name's Jink. We met on the mountain years ago with the dwarves. Okay, it doesn't matter. I need everybody to roll initiative.
What the heck? Oh, yeah, Jang. What's up, my dude?
What is happening?
How you guys been, Felicia?
Move these.
I got an 8. Wait.
I got 14.
21. Did you add your initiative? You have 0 initiative,
I
right?
have +2.
Plus 2? Okay, you added it? Good job.
And you have advantage on
I
initiative.
know things.
You have advantage, so you can roll again.
Oh.
Yeah, one of your magic items gives you advantage on initiative.
Oh, well, yeah.
15.
15.
Oh, which one was better?
15.
Okay.
All right. Mimi, what did you get for initiative?
8.
8.
Excited.
Galaxy, what did you have?
21.
21.
Oh, my gosh.
What did Boom get?
Oh, Boom has to roll.
Oh, is
still
Mr.
here?
Bokbok still here? Is he in my bag?
Let's get him, Mimi!
Yeah!
No, he's in your dice.
Did someone spill
Oh yeah, I got these
beverage
new
on
chicken
this?
dice.
Probably at some point.
I don't think I did, but who knows?
I think you've spilt soda like 3 times.
Yeah, you're always spilling stuff.
Yeah, you are.
Or it might just be condensation from the drinks as well on the table.
Boom got a 13.
13? Okay. So do you all remember who all these people are?
Nope.
I know the first 2. Azaki was that gross dude flirting with me in Galaxy. And then
He got one look at me.
realized his true love was Fanta.
That's right. Most of them do.
So Felicia, the tall Goliath.
I think we yelled "Bye, Felicia" a lot, didn't we?
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
I think you only did it once, but you did it when it counted.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. So Felicia is there. And Felicia looks pretty much the same, except he looks maybe a little older, maybe a little bit more wear and tear, but all the armor that he's wearing and the big, huge greatsword that he has in his hands, that definitely looks new. So his outfit and his weapon setup looks very different compared to the last time that you had seen him.
How's it going?
Izaki looks worse for wear. He looks like he might have aged. he's an elf, so it looks like he aged like 100 years. He is visibly older. He
He's
looks
an
like
elf?
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
he was a human.
But he still has his very thin, penciled-in mustache.
In the 100 years, he didn't grow one.
Well, generally, elves don't grow facial hair.
Wait, it's been 100 years?
Well, no, it hasn't been 100 years, but he just looks like he's been through some stuff.
So much stress and everything.
Yeah, and Jink, you probably don't remember him, but he was he was the red dragonborn that you had met in that guard tower on top of the snowy mountain.
I
And
actually think I remember him.
you remember Jink?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, was she
You
even
couldn't have. You
there?
weren't even playing in that.
Yeah,
game.
huh?
No, you weren't.
No.
With the Seven Dwarves?
No.
They're talking about
Well,
way
didn't we
back
meet
then.
someone in the Seven Dwarfs that was...
There was a lich that you
Yeah.
had attacked, and
I remember that.
there was.
Oh my gosh.
I'd have to go back and look at my notes, but I think you're right. But that's not this guy.
Oh, okay.
This predates Fat Deb.
It's Dave.
So he was you agreed to pay him. He was very greedy but kind of cowardly, and you had given him some gold to help you get through the mountain, and he was leading you down this big huge spiral staircase, and he used the first opportunity that he could, like as soon as you got like attacked by some fire giants in this big huge stairwell, he ran away as soon as he could. And that was the last that you had
so he's
seen
a
of
coward.
him. A super coward, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. With the 21, Galaxy, you get to go first.
I don't want to hurt them.
They look like they want to hurt you.
Okay, well,
That doesn't justify it.
for a bonus action or something before I even do anything, can I just be like, hey, can we talk about this?
Well, you can do that as a free action. I would suggest for your bonus action, you yell out ice cream cake.
Oh, okay.
The DM's helping us. This is a bad sign.
Let's talk, you guys. Okay, we went to the future, okay?
And past, we went to the past.
No, we went to the future.
Yeah, we did go to the future.
And Azaki, you fell in love with Mimi. It was a great time, okay? And Felicia, oh my gosh, what's your dream?
Felicia's hands tighten on his sword, and you could hear his knuckles cracking as he grips the grip of his sword even tighter. And he says, "We know where you came from. Christofferson told us exactly where to be to find you. We are here to kill you, little elf girl."
You didn't answer my question. We should kill Christofferson because he destroyed everything. He's gonna destroy all of us and everything. And don't look at Boom, isn't he so cute? Just you don't want to hurt him. Boom's just like, can I do a persuasion check right there?
That would be your action.
Do you want to? Sure, you could try doing a persuasion, but yeah, that would be your.
Oh, but no
your
way.
action.
Well, I'm gonna go ice cream cake.
Okay, so you do ice cream cake.
Ice
So your
cream
shield
cake.
comes out, so your AC goes up by 2.
I don't want to hurt
As the
you.
shield comes flying off of your back and hovers in the air in front of you.
Yep. I'm like, I don't want to hurt you guys.
You could also just hold your action too.
Just like do it whenever I want.
So like you could like hold the spell or an action until they do something aggressive, and then you let it go.
You could be like, I'm holding my action until they try to attack one of us. And then you.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. All right. Well, the next person that's in the initiative is Jink, and he's like, so I really don't have anything against you girls, but I got all these magic powers now that Christofferson gave me, and that was contingent on me like blasting you into nothing. So I'm gonna do that.
Oh my god.
And he brings his staff up that he has in his hands, and there's this red light that shoots out from it, and there is a red wall of fire that encircles the three of you that you all recognize as a wall of fire, which is the exact same spell that Mimi had used to kill all those dwarves.
So do they know
Don't bring
everything?
that up.
So do they know this stuff or something?
They've seen us. Wait, no, they probably like saw our whole past. And Christopher's is like, yeah, do this.
Can't you see that they're corrupting you?
The flames shoot up around you and completely encircle you, just like what Mimi had done to the 7 dwarves.
Now they're just copying me.
All right, so everyone is going to take 5d8 points of fire damage.
I do Ray of Frost. Sorry, no,
It's not your
cone.
turn.
Yes, it is.
You have to wait till.
Dang it! I thought you said I could just do.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can. Wait, hold on. I got to count this damage up. Okay, everyone's going to take 19 points of fire damage. And I also want to point out with Birdie, remind me with Boom, he does not like fire very much.
no.
When he takes fire damage, let's see here, it's called Aversion of Fire. If the golem takes fire damage, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the end of its next turn. So keep that in mind when Boom goes to attack because it took fire damage. It's going to have disadvantage on its attacks because Boom does not like fire.
That's great.
Okay,
Where
so
is
sorry.
the is fire damage different than your?
No,
Not
it's just
really.
sometimes you might have some abilities or special magical items that help protect you against fire. So that's why I call that out. So you were holding your action, Galaxy, until they did something aggressive towards you. So this has been pretty darn aggressive.
Yeah. How would Cone of Cold work for this?
Cone of Cold. I would say that it's a cone, obviously, of
What?
cold that blasts out from you. So you are the starting point, and it shoots out in a big cone out
60
in front of
feet.
you. So I would say that you would be. How big is the cone?
It can be up to 60 feet.
Is a 60-foot cone? That's a pretty big cone. I would say that you'd be able to hit 2 out of the 3 of them. They're spaced out. Well, you can't see them right now because of this wall of fire that's in front of you. But you're pretty sure that if you aimed in a certain direction, you'd be able to hit 2 out of the 3 of them with a cone of cold. And I would also say that it could knock the fire out for a period of time, but you're not certain if it would permanently keep the wall of fire down.
I think I want to try it.
Okay.
So everyone has to. So it's a 60-foot cone. Everyone has to make a. Wait, if I'm doing it just for taking out the fire, does everyone still have to take a Constitution saving throw?
Well, yeah, because if you aim it directly in front of you, you're going to blast through part of the wall of fire because it's a ring surrounding you completely right now.
Okay, so I could end up hurting Mimi.
No, they're not in front of you. So you can
okay.
blast off just a portion of the wall, but if you aim it forward, you could hit 2 out of the 3 creatures or 3 enemies.
So what would you say is the most beneficial?
What's
For
cone of
taking-
cold or what? What's an
No,
alternative?
for taking down for which way? For taking down the fire.
Can you roll an Arcana check for me?
14.
14? Okay. You know that Wall of Fire is a concentration spell. So if you can get Jink if you can mess up their concentration, and you can do that by them taking damage, the Wall of Fire the spell would go away.
Okay. So maybe I should just do magic missile, just very basic one, just to distract them.
If you break Jinx's focus, it would take down the wall of fire, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So that.
And the more damage you do, the harder it is for them to maintain concentration.
So does the cold blast do any damage?
It does a ton of damage.
Oh yeah, then let's do Cone of Cold. Yeah.
Okay.
And then it could end up.
So
taking
Alright, so-
fire.
you would hit the Goliath name is
Felicia.
Felicia. You would hit Felicia and Jinx.
Okay, so we will do Felicia first. And
88.
is it a Constitution saving?
88?
Yep.
Constitution saving throw?
Yep.
That is a miss. But Felicia has a special ability called Indomitable, where he gets to re-roll failed saving throws. So he's going to try it again, and that's going to be a 24. So he makes it.
Crap.
And Jink,
Well, I hope he sucks.
Wait, is it Jinx or Jink?
Jink, Jink. He missed it as well, but he also has a legendary resistance ability that allows him to automatically make it, but that is a limited resource that he has.
He has like 3 of those, right?
Depends on the creature.
Okay.
So they still take half damage.
Okay,
for
what about
this.
Azaki? It doesn't hit Azaki.
You can only hit 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
So roll the damage, and they're going to take half of that.
88.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need some dice? Because I have quite a bit of dice.
What is a water skin?
Thank you.
It just it's like a canteen. It's just something you carry around with you that has water in it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Very good.
That could be a fountain.
That's what you're thinking of right now.
Yeah.
I love the creative problem solving.
How to get the fire out? Just
I mean, I have a water skin, guys.
wow.
It could work.
It's a full water skin, but it's not a ton of water that's in there.
It is. It fills
42.
itself up all the
42,
time.
so it's 21.
It's constantly full.
Is it a magical water skin?
Yes. This is a game of magic. Why couldn't it be?
No, there are magical items that do exactly that. I don't recall Fat Deb ever getting one of those.
It doesn't mean I couldn't right now.
Yes, it does.
Why?
'Cause
You said
I'm-
I can do anything in this game.
Yes, Bird.
I rolled the dice, believe it or not, and the total was 42, but divided in half. Each one takes 21.
They're
points
each
of
going to take
damage.
21. Okay.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
From yeah.
So half of that is 10. So
No,
Jink
she
needs...
rolled 42. Half of that is 21.
Right, but for concentration purposes,
Oh, okay.
it's half of the damage you took is the DC that the spellcaster needs to make to maintain concentration.
okay.
And he does so Jink does manage to keep his concentration on the firewall spell around him.
No.
Do I end up like blasting some of the fire through it? Like, does it end up cooling it down?
It does blast open for just the briefest of moments, an opening in the wall of fire I would say that you would be able to shoot out through if you wanted to, but it would close fast enough that nobody else would be able to get a chance to get through it.
If I did that, though, there would be greater of a chance they would start attacking me alone.
Yeah, but you won't be in the fire.
That's true. I think I'm gonna risk trying to make it out. Do I
Okay.
need a roll for that?
No, you would just use your movement. So what's your movement?
I have a 30 speed.
30 speed? Okay. So would you just want to dash forward and go in between Felicia and Jink and try and just run past them as quickly as you can?
Sure.
Okay, so Cone of Cold shoots out of your hands in front of you, and as soon as it blasts through the firewall, it hits Felicia and it hits Jink, and they cover their eyes as they're getting pelted with all of the snow and ice rocks, and just as that blast through the wall of fire, you take off running right behind it, and as soon as you get past the ring, you can see the burnt grass on the ground where the wall of fire was, and as soon as you get past it, the wall of fire shoots up right behind you again, but you don't feel any heat from it anymore. It looks like, as you know, with the wall of fire, it's like it's directing all the heat inside that circle that was formed of it.
So, do they still think that I'm in it?
No, they would see you plain as day right now.
But she's the only one who got out.
Correct.
Have fun, you guys.
Fat Deb, it is your turn.
Okay, so I have a few thoughts.
Oh boy.
I can't wait.
Okay, so I have a Mary Poppins magic bag. I have it written on my sheet.
Okay.
Could I pull out a fire extinguisher? Why not?
You don't have a fire extinguisher.
Why? It's in my Mary Poppins bag,
They
and
wouldn't be
anything
in-
can be pulled out.
They probably would not be invented.
Okay, here's another thought.
Okay.
Okay. So, I have something that says create or destroy water.
Oh, okay.
Can I create water to try to put this fire out?
That's a good idea.
Oh my gosh.
Does it say
and I also
how much-
have control water. So I don't know which one would be better.
Control water. There has to be like a source of water there. Is there like water in the forest? Like a lake or a river?
Not anywhere near you right now.
So that probably won't be.
Okay, so what do you need to know about this control or
create or destroy water. You either create or destroy water. Create water. You create up to 10 gallons of clean water within range in an open container. Alternatively, the water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube within range. I would say you would be able to, if you did this, I would say that it would open up a hole in the wall of fire, similar to what Galaxy Spell had done. But because this is falling down in as rain, I would say that it would give you a chance to get through, and the very next person in initiative order would also have an opportunity to run through it.
So, wait, what did Boom get? For what for Boom? His initiative.
Couldn't I just attach
I
them to
remember.
me and get them all? Couldn't I grab them all and just do this huge roll?
You can maybe grab Boom
Why can't I take you?
because I weigh a lot more than you.
Not if I roll. Maybe I have big Velcro and I just attach it to me.
No, you could potentially do it.
Okay.
I would say that you could grab one other person, though.
No, I could say I could grab all of them.
Okay. Roll. All right. So you cast the spell. The water starts raining down from the sky as it turns into mist from it hitting the flames, and there's an opening that's there in the wall for you to go through, and you reach out and you grab
Everyone.
Wait, she actually won that?
No, you have to roll an athletics check for me, please.
No, just like how she's like, no, I can grab everyone.
Well, it's worth a
Oh,
try.
and everyone does start out with a point of inspiration. I forgot to call that out as well.
Why?
Just because you were in the holy presence of Mishakal.
Oh, that's
Okay, what am I doing?
Boom?
Athletics?
Athletics,
But
yes.
I thought I was really athletic. But it says 0.
Yep.
I thought I had, it was written somewhere that said that I'm
Super athletic.
something like that. Isn't there?
You are not athletic.
Why not? Okay, what am I doing?
Roll an athletics check.
Okay. 20!
Natural 20?
Natural 20!
Oh my god. Somehow, Mimi, you are shocked and surprised.
Whoa.
As suddenly you are lifted off of your feet as Fat Deb rolls forward, grabs Boom by the collar, dragging him behind. And this steaming, slow motion.
There's fire in the background. But in reality, it's just, what the heck?
She grabs both of you and then tumbles forward, and you all turn into this mass ball of flesh as you're rolling out of the wall of fire. And just as you roll forward and you clear, the wall of flame shoots back up behind you.
I told you I could do it!
So are we out of
Even Boom.
That was not, I'm sure, Dad, you were like, she needs a natural 20 to succeed.
Kind of.
Look it! I got it!
That was amazing. Whoa.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That was,
Sure.
whoa.
How much movement do you have? What's your speed at the top of your character? She's a 25 for Fat Dub.
Is that good?
Well, no, that just determines how many blocks you'd be able to move forward. So this is where you're at right now. So the three of you are just outside the ring of fire, right in between Felicia and Jink, with Galaxy about 10 feet ahead of you because she had dashed out first.
Yeah, well, we rolled out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you roll.
That's how we roll.
Dice, that's how we roll.
All right, it's Boom's turn now.
Yay. Yeah, Boom can't really do much, honestly.
Well, and he has disadvantage right now because of the fire damage that he had taken.
Wait, how did he take fire damage? Oh, because of the heat.
Yeah,
and everything?
being inside the ring of fire.
Well, now he's better. Yeah. Could he? Should he? A slam would be great. I want him. Wait. Can Boom do an investigate with his dog brain if Jink
Yeah.
is weak?
Wait, Boom wants to headbutt Jink?
Wants to slam him.
From the 3, you would probably you Galaxy is the one that gives Boom direction. So Galaxy's yelling out to Boom who to attack. So you would actually be able to use Galaxy's brain for determining this.
Using Galaxy's brain.
Yeah, so generally, out of all of the 3, you would think that Jink is probably the most physically weak.
Okay.
But he was the one that just cast this wall of fire. So
Yeah.
he's got all kinds of magical abilities that he did not have prior.
So that means Azaki probably does too.
Asaki's
Yeah,
probably
no.
too far away.
Yeah. He's just gonna try going for Jinx.
Okay. All right, do your slam attack against Jink.
It's a magical. So it's a magical, whatever it is. Where's my d20?
What's it? Just a slam attack.
Yeah. So
They count as magical, yeah.
So I need to roll first. So where's my d20? There's a d20. Okay. He got an 18.
Remember, he has disadvantage.
18 is the lowest.
Oh, okay. Well, that.
I then rolled an 18 and then plus 7. So
Boom leaps into the air, slams his head, what looks like was gonna go right into Jink's chest, and you see him. You know the spell. He does reaction and casts the shield spell, and there's this wall of air that shoots up in front of Boom, and Boom stops just like an inch away from his chest, and he drops to the ground. He's okay, doesn't take any damage, but the attack was not successful.
no, poor Boom.
He does get 2 attacks, I believe.
Oh, so he kind of wants to go attack. Can he run and attack Azaki?
If he ran right now, then Jink will get an attack of opportunity on him.
Oh, can he like bite him again, or like just?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you try biting?
Yeah,
his
do another
ankle?
attack.
Okay. You got this. Okay, so we got either 15 or 12. A 12.
Yeah, the 12 is not going to do it.
Okay.
So, again, it's like Boom snaps out at him, and that wall of air is just enough to keep him away from Jink and making
Okay.
contact with him.
He's gonna try one more time.
I'm fairly certain he only gets 2 attacks.
No, you said 3.
No.
I never said 3.
Yes, you did.
He's a 2.
What? Are we sure he has only 2 attacks?
Okay. Oh, also, how many hit points does Boom have left?
We restarted.
Right.
Oh wait, how much damage did he take for
Fire?
Yeah, for fire. I forgot.
It was like 11 damage.
No, it was 19 points of damage, I believe.
19.
What's I cannot do math right now. 93 minus 19.
93?
Yeah.
Okay, so he definitely has more than 40 hit points.
That would be 74.
Okay, whatever.
Smart mom.
Oh my gosh, I know.
All right, so it is actually Azaki's turn.
Loser.
And
Asaki doesn't want to talk it out. Doesn't want to like.
What if Mr. Bok tries to persuade him? Didn't he like Mr. Bok?
Everyone loves Mr.
I don't know if they had a lot of interaction with each other.
Yeah.
I just know that it was on his ship that Mr. Bok discovered coffee.
Yeah.
So Azaki, he actually starts kiting out from the group. So he's keeping his distance, but he's starting to circle around. So it looks like he's getting out into the woods, and he pulls out a crossbow.
Oh, we should have maybe learned how to use those muskets. Like,
And he is going to shoot at Galaxy. But
I have my shield.
I'm guessing a 9 will not hit.
Wait, a 9?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at Boom. Oh my god. No, that does not fit. I mean, not does not hit.
Okay. So yeah, it goes sailing over your head, and he curses, "Ah!" And then he hides behind a tree.
Oh my. He sucks, even with... Do we
and
see him hide, or is it just like...
So he's standing behind the tree, right? But the tree's not quite thick enough to cover him completely.
Does he have a beer belly?
No, he doesn't have a beer belly. But you could see like part of his ear like sticking out from the one side of the trunk. It's like it looks like he tried to hide, but he was not very successful
Mimi
at
rolls
it.
her eyes.
It is Felicia's turn now.
Bye, Felicia. I hate
Hi,
you.
Felicia.
We don't like you anymore.
Oh, he's getting nice and
So
personal.
Felicia is going to move towards Mimi because you are the closest one to him. And he makes 3 attacks with his sword. That is going to be a natural 20 for the first attack.
That doesn't hit. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I have such bad armor.
Ooh, that's going to be 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And another 7 on top of that.
Okay.
That's his first attack.
Okay.
His second attack, he's going after you, is a natural 1.
Loser.
So he comes in, and hits you like across the shoulder, and you go flying. And,
Flying?
well, just to add some flavor to it.
okay.
You know, you stay in the same spot that you're at, but you go stumbling backwards after this massive attack. And he gets a smile on his face, and he gets overly confident, and he goes to do another big swing, and he throws himself off balance and sort of trips over his own feet. But he gets his feet underneath him again. He's gonna take a third attack at you. That is going to be a 16 to hit.
Hits.
Is that your armor class?
No, it's 15, but...
That's mine.
That's good.
Then that's going to be 15 more points of slashing damage on you.
Okay. Ouchie. Okay.
Mimi, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I'm kind of pissed now, just a little bit. So, can I cast Blight on him?
You sure can.
Yeah.
Well, I think you can. That's a range spell.
No, I have to, like, touch some dude, I think. I see within range. Okay. Is it a range? Because I thought
Yeah, it's got a 30-foot range. Okay.
Wait, can I still cast it on him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's within range as long as you can see him.
I definitely see him.
So this is necromantic energy washes over a creature of your choice that you can see within range, draining moisture and vitality from it.
So evil sounding.
The target must make a Constitution saving throw. And what is your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is a 17.
You got a 15,
Haha.
but he has his indomitable ability, and he's going to re-roll that. And he is not successful. So you have now actually used up all of his indomitables,
Nice.
and he still failed it. So he's going to take the full damage of the Blight
Man,
spell.
I'm
What does
like-
Blight look like when you cast it?
I kind of imagined it as like yellow energy like snaking up him and like
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna cast this at 5th level.
Ooh, ouch. Okay.
Yeah. So that will be 98.
Holy cow. Yeah. Do you have enough D8s for this?
We will see. I'm pretty sure I do. I have enough.
No one is surprised by that.
That's 9. Okay. I can barely even shake it.
Get him. Got him.
Okay.
Oh.
8, 16. And he takes the full damage.
He sure does.
24, 31, 30, that was a 7, 38, 41, 44, 47, 52.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Nice.
So this yellow energy streaks out and winds its way around his ankles and reaching up his legs from the ground. And you can see like his cheeks start to sink in a little bit as just the moisture and the life gets pulled out of him and drained through his legs and into the ground. And he visibly hunches over from pain and having so much of his life just sucked out of him all at once. He's not looking great, but he's still got his sword in his hand, and he still looks like he's ready for a fight.
If I move back, will he get an?
He will, yes.
As a bonus action, can I just, shout something?
And you do that as a free action, but as a bonus action, you can do your wild shape, can't you?
I could, but I still want to cast some spells. Can I? I don't think I can cast.
You can't. No. Yeah,
no.
that's one of the downfalls of doing a wild shape.
Okay. Yeah. Could I try to trip him?
That would be an attack. No.
Okay. We can talk about this. I kind of. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
There's no talking this over, little elf girl. I will kill you.
You talked. I'm like, there's. Okay. Your choice.
Galaxy, it's your turn.
Okay. So I think I'm probably gonna attack. What's his? I always forget.
Jink?
Jink. Yeah, he has such an forgettable name.
Yeah.
Just like his character.
Yeah, what do you mean forgettable? Hey, come on. I'm a super powerful warlock now.
Sure.
I feel like I started drifting into Greg's voice there a little bit.
Yeah. Is he? How old is Jink? Or
It's hard to tell with the Dragonborn, but if you did remember who he was, do you want to roll a history check to see if Mimi even remembers him?
yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. A history?
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, you have no idea who this guy is. He seems to know you, but for some reason he's trying to kill you, but you have no idea.
Did
who
we go
he
to
is.
high school together?
We're considered famous in this realm. It's like celebrities.
Yeah,
They're like.
you can't remember every villain you came across.
Yeah.
He's a villain? I thought he was.
Well, he wasn't even that big of a villain. No, he wasn't even a villain. He was a bit character in one adventure.
It's like The Incredibles. Like whatever his name, Buddy. Like was just like this little side kid, and then they didn't remember him, and then he became the big
Oh, that's right.
super villain.
Yep.
Just like that.
Buddy! Hey, how's it going?
What's up, my man? Okay.
That hurts my feelings that you don't remember me.
No, I remember you, dude.
What do we do to you? You're attacking us now.
Well, yeah. Well, shut up.
No,
All right. So what are you doing, Galaxy? No.
I'm not gonna shut up.
Make me.
Would you really say that to a warlock? Honestly, make me. I'm gonna do Finger of Death.
Ooh. Okay.
Will we have a rest after this fight?
Maybe.
Let's hope so.
Okay, well, yeah, we're gonna try Finger of Death.
Finger
they have
of
to
Death.
do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What level is Finger of Death?
7th.
It's a 7th level spell.
Sam, I'm gonna need some d8s.
D8s?
Yeah.
Wait, how many?
I need 7. 7.
7 from me.
So Jink tries to do a counter spell,
Can you please fail?
but he didn't. He was not successful
Loser!
because the Finger of Death is such a high level spell. He was not. The spell that he was casting was not powerful enough to counter it. So now he has to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Is he gonna do it though? That little magical spell thing?
That is a 8 that he got, but he is going to use his last legendary resistance.
Okay.
So you still burn the spell.
Yeah.
So it's so you raise your finger up and you point at Jink, and this otherworldly voice comes out of your mouth. As this black necrotic energy lightnings out from your finger, and it hits him, and there's a moment that it looks like he's about to keel over, and then all of a sudden he just shakes it off, and the energy dissipates off.
Wait, it just no damage at all?
Well, you tell me.
He should get damage. He gets damage.
Finger of Death?
Yeah. He gets a 78 plus 30. So
I
you
thought-
plus 30?
I thought Finger of Death was kind of an all or nothing spell.
Oh wait, no, it's on a failed. Wait, or it's
It's half as much
damage.
on a successful one. Okay, so yeah, so he's still going to take half damage on that.
Plus 30. Wow.
Yep. He kind of sucks.
So, but
that's
the
why-
neat thing about this spell is a humanoid killed by this spell rises at the start of your next turn as a zombie that is permanently under your command.
Really?
Wait,
Yes.
would Jink be considered a humanoid?
Yes, he would be considered a humanoid. So if this kills him, Galaxy would have another follower.
His name will be Bethel.
Bethel,
Yep.
not Jink.
No, Jink is such a stupid name. Ooh.
So add it all up, and then we're going to divide it in half.
But the plus 30, and then you divide it.
Correct.
10. Wait,
That
that
flipped
changed.
over,
What
yeah.
was it? 6? I think it was a 6. It was a 5. Oh, it was a 7. Yeah. So we get 16, and then
22.
That's what I mean. 22. 30, 35, 42.
Plus 30.
Plus the 72.
So 36.
36. Okay.
That's pretty darn good. Mm-hmm. If he failed it though,
Was not enough to kill him. So he does take half that damage, but you did use up all of his.
Wait, how much damage did he take?
He would have taken half of that.
Did he take 36?
Yeah.
Oh, we're good, because I'm like,
Yeah, he took 36. You used up the last of his legendary resistances, but he is still alive and he is still on his feet.
Staff!
Yeah, but does he not look too good?
He
Does he have a little bit of a
he's not quite.
sprain?
He doesn't. He's taken some damage, but he's not quite bloodied yet.
Gosh darn it. Okay.
Oh, and so in Wall of Fire, because of that damage, there's no way that he would have been able to maintain. Actually, no, he still would have been able to maintain. No, well, he didn't maintain concentration. So Wall of Fire goes away. Yep, you can erase that.
Loser.
All right. Well, Galaxy, was there anything else that you wanted to do with your turn? 'Cause you can move.
Yeah. I'm going to move a little bit farther away.
Where are you going to be going? Remember my back scratcher? This is where this comes. This is where this comes in handy. Because I can reach out. Where'd you want to go?
Can you
Maybe-
that way?
This way out here? Oh. Okay.
Actually, no. Can I get a little bit closer to Zaki?
Not that close?
I don't want to be that close to him.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay. I can move you back more if you want. No? Okay. Okay.
I'll just do that.
Just moved.
It was a struggle.
Okay. Remember, Azaki thinks he's hidden right now behind
Yeah.
that tree.
And can I also do a comment and be like, "Oh my God, where is Azaki? He's disappeared." Do we hear a little side giggle, maybe?
Roll a perception check.
Oh, these are yours.
Oh, okay.
You can take those. 15.
15? No. No little side giggle.
Did he giggle and we just didn't hear it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Anything else you can do? I think that's it.
Yeah, no. I mean, I basically spoke also and then moved, so I think that's pretty much.
Okay. All right. So now it is Jink's turn after he just took that big spell. And let's see here. He is actually going to cast Fireball. More fire damage. And let's see. Would he be able to do this without hitting anybody else? He might not care, honestly.
He doesn't seem. I mean, actually, he might seem like the type, but.
So what he's actually going to do is that he's going to back away from Boom. So Boom is going to get an attack of opportunity on him.
Could he run up and slam him?
Yes.
Yay! Go Boom! Go Boom! 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 Okay. Oh yeah, it does say slam times too. How dare you be
And
right.
he's no longer under disadvantage because of
Oh,
this.
he isn't? Yay! He could be again.
But if he takes fire damage again, then that will be put back in place.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to see. Oh, natural. I got an 8.
All right,
Natural
so
1.
does not hit. So
I'm gonna try my second one.
no, it's an attack of opportunity. You only get one attack.
Dang it. Well,
Yeah.
no, but he gets 2 per attack.
Well, he gets 2 per attack turn.
Oh.
So when it's his turn, he'll be able to attack twice. But because this is an
Stupid.
attack of opportunity, he only gets one chance at it.
That is stupid.
All right, so Jink dodges around, boom, and runs away. Okay, I moved into Greg again.
Come on.
Your only voice is our Greg.
Yeah, I only have
Is it
Greg.
like Greg in disguise or something?
The fake mustache falls off.
Should I have made Greg like turn into a villain by the end?
No.
He's like, all right, here's another one that I know. Fireball.
I bet.
And there's
Whoa.
and it explodes around you, and it's going to hit all of you. I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving
Can
throw.
Galaxy just do a little giggle and just side comment? Just that's what you get. That's what you
Come
can
back.
do. Because fireball's even I have fireball.
Dexterity saving throw from everybody, please.
Okay.
Because he is able to hit everybody in the group now because he moved away.
I don't know what dice to choose. Hey! Wait, a dexterity you said?
Yep.
Okay.
21.
21. All right, so you pass.
19.
You pass.
I think it's a 3rd level. Wait, what do I need to roll?
Dexterity.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Where's I got a 9.
All right, you do not pass. Can you roll a dexterity saving throw for boom?
Oh, these are saving throws. Okay.
Yes.
He got a 14.
Boom does not pass. Wow, you are all lucky. These are some of the worst rolls I've ever seen on a fireball spell.
Loser.
So that's going to be 13 points of damage.
Great.
And then
If you made the saving throw, divide that in half, so it's only 6 points of fire damage. So because Boom took more fire damage on his next turn, he's going to be at disadvantage for his attacks again.
just one more turn though.
He'll be at disadvantage until the end of his next turn, yeah.
Okay, is it his turn next?
It is Fat Deb's turn.
Okay.
Okay. So, couple questions.
I can't wait.
fire him up.
What is my spiritual weapon?
Your spiritual weapon is kind of whatever you want it to be. We've had this conversation before.
Is it surprising that I don't remember
No,
that?
that's not surprising. You create an object that floats around, and you can use a bonus action to move it around and attack with it. And it can take the form of kind of whatever object you want.
It could be a ribbon. Like,
It could
That
be
I strangle him with?
yeah,
That's what I'm doing.
okay. All right, sure.
wait, who are you
All
strangling?
right, so this glowing
Not you.
Well, I know, but-
this glowing floating ribbon appears in the air, and who are you going to attack with it?
Who should I attack?
I would attack, probably Jink because he moved far away. But I mean, that's kind of up to you.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna borrow one of your dice.
One of my many dice.
So that's your ribbon.
Well, because my other question was what's inflict wounds?
Inflict wounds.
Yeah.
That's just it's a spell that causes damage to someone. It's kind of a reverse healing spell. So instead of healing wounds, it causes wounds to someone.
So would that be better to do than my attempt at strangulation?
Well, so the thing that's really powerful about your spiritual weapon is that you cast it now, and you have a spiritual weapon that you can attack with every single round moving forward. So next round, you can attack with your spiritual weapon and then also do inflict
Because
wounds.
it's a bonus action.
So would a ribbon that strangles someone be the best choice? Or is there a weapon that I could do that would...
No, it doesn't change the damage. You can make it into any object that you want. You could turn it into Fat Deb's floating head and just headbutt people.
Oh,
with
I
it.
like that idea. Can I do that one?
Sure.
People just.
Sure.
Yeah, it does all. I can bite them and headbutt them.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And give them the
Snort
evil
them.
eye.
You give him a big smooch too.
I could.
Lick them.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. My butt coming at them would be pretty good too.
You want to do your butt?
I just let out like these big farts that make them to die from the stench.
Because they eat so much.
What do you want to do?
Oh, I could also sit on them then.
Honestly, I do the head.
I want my butt.
No, do your head.
Why not?
Because it's more like damage can be taken.
It's the same amount of
Yeah,
damage.
it doesn't.
Same
okay,
amount.
whatever.
So it's my butt.
Okay, so Fat Deb's butt appears.
Butt hits them.
Fat Deb's disembodied glowing butt appears in front of Jink and charges towards his face.
Wait, is it your naked butt? Or
Yes.
is it with
I
pants?
have a tutu on as well. Okay. It's PG.
You do have to make an attack with this.
Just blur it out.
You have to roll an attack against Jink with your butt.
What am I
We're
like
all laughing
adding
at
to
butt
it?
jokes.
It's your spell attack modifier. So on your spell sheet, there should be a spell attack modifier at the top.
Special save? No, right there. 9.
Yeah.
Plus 9.
Yep.
That's my special
Oh, so I just...
Roll a d20 and add 9.
Oh, no.
You can use your point of.
13.
13, that is not going to be good enough to hit him.
Do you want to use your point of inspiration?
You have a point of inspiration.
Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah.
Was it worse?
No. It's 18.
Oh.
18, that hits.
With my butt.
So your butt goes flying through the air.
I
And
toot,
slams into his
and then
face.
I sit on him.
Yes. Okay, roll it. Roll. What's the damage for that? Look on the spell card.
I don't have it.
Is it over there?
No, I don't have... Oh, it's right there. This was spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What now?
What's the damage it does?
Do you want to cast it at a higher level? Can you
On
cast
the
that at a higher
damage?
Yeah, it does more damage if you cast at a higher level.
level?
Because it's a level 2 spell. So if you cast at like level 4, you could do like more damage.
Well,
So-
how do I do that?
So at the
You
level,
just say so.
I'm doing that.
You want to cast at level 4? Okay.
so
Well, I mean, what level do you-
at the level 2, it is a 1d8. So then but then it increases for the level 4.
So it'd be-
plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Why wouldn't I
Yeah.
increase it?
Yeah.
So
Like,
level-
what would be the negative in that?
There's. It just takes up a higher spell slot as well.
Yeah.
That means nothing to me. So why not?
Yeah, why
Let's
not?
just do this.
Okay. So
Yeah. Go ahead.
what level do you want to cast at?
Do you think 4?
Sure.
I mean, my butt wants to do some serious harm.
Yeah. Four would make the most amount of sense for this.
Alright,
'cause
So
if
it'd
you-
be 3d8 plus your...
Yeah, just roll that 3 times. 4. 6. That went off though. Oh yeah.
12.
12.
12. And then
plus her spell casting ability modifier.
So, 21.
21.
With her spell attack bonus.
Oh. Or
Yeah.
my-
Yeah.
21.
Okay.
Yeah.
21.
We can do math.
Math.
So, and that was on Jink, correct? Yes. All right. Yeah, your butt slams into him.
Is the damage more mentally damaged than physically?
He's pretty scarred mentally from my butt coming flying at him.
Would
The
you say
stench.
more mentally damaged because of
No,
that?
there's mental, emotional, and spiritual damage, but there's also physical damage that just happened to him.
Top it up.
It's a big butt.
Yeah. All right, so
He's
that's
got big
so that was just a bonus action to do that. So you still have your full action and you still have movement
So you
if you
could
wanted
still
to.
cast that other spell that you wanted, like the inflict wounds. You could still
No,
Oh.
because you can only cast one full spell per turn. So she could cast a cantrip.
Oh yeah.
What's
You
that?
could also
Or
like,
she could attack
use
with her
your-
mace,
Yeah,
too.
you have a mace, so you could use your mace and attack.
So I can't do harm?
Not right now, no.
Okay.
You could use your mace.
Next round you could though.
You could use your mace. You could use a cantrip, and you could move.
What's a cantrip?
It's a level 0 spell.
It's a level 0 spell.
and it
yeah.
does not take a slot.
Where do I... Oh, right here. So I have a sacred flame that I could... I don't know if any of these would be good, would they?
Sacred Flame. That's like a kind of a mini fireball that you shoot out, isn't it?
Yeah, so let's do that.
Okay.
It's instantaneous.
Although, okay, so just as a reminder, you do have your magical mace. That's pretty powerful when you hit someone with it.
Yeah.
It's like a magical futuristic baseball bat.
Oh, I like that. Okay, let's do that.
Okay. So, well, who are you going to go after then?
Trying to go after Jinx again?
Yeah, why not?
Jinx is pretty far away, so.
Oh.
So maybe
5,
Felicia.
10, 15, 20. Yeah, you would not be able to get to Jinx. You can get to Felicia, though.
Sure, let's attack Felicia. Thanks for the help, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Roll your attack with your mace.
Just a d20.
Yes.
Yeah, D20.
What do I add on?
Yeah.
+6?
Yes.
Why does that say +2 next to my mace? Do I get to roll twice? Why not?
No, the +2 just indicates that it's a +2 magical weapon, so that you get an additional 2 for your roll and your damage with it.
Ooh.
25.
25.
Nice.
That is going to hit.
If you said miss, that would absolutely suck.
Well, I've already hit him, so.
I know, but like if
The damage.
What do you mean?
you have to roll damage because you hit him, you roll damage.
Just d20 again?
Nope.
Nope. This one?
Nope.
Nope. What
Okay.
am I rolling? Help me.
On your.
What did I do?
On the, do you have a spell card
What?
for it? She did a cantrip, right?
No.
No.
I
Okay.
used my mace. My
your
magical
mace.
mace.
Okay. No one uses their physical weapons anymore.
I just did.
Well, see.
All right, so it's going to be 1d6 plus 6. Yep.
Plus, just add 6 to it?
Yep.
9.
9. Okay. Now, you also have some limited... it only has a couple of charges per day, but you can add some lightning damage into it as well with this attack.
Sure, let's do that.
And you could hit. Could she try hitting Boom with it?
Why? Why do I want to?
Oh, that's right. Oh, she could potentially. Yeah, so you could inadvertently hit Boom and heal him
Oh, sure.
because he gets healed by lightning damage.
Why not? Let's try it.
So, but if you were to move over to Boom right now, then Felicia would get an attack of opportunity on you.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay. So then just
Okay.
roll, I believe, roll 4d6 and add that onto the attack. Or onto the damage.
What?
So just roll 4d6 and tell me, and add them up.
Okay. So I got 15.
15? Okay.
Heavy breathing.
So you throw out your spear, just a recap, you threw out your butt
Yep, sure did.
right into Jink's face.
I
And
let
then-
one rip too.
Yep, and then you
Of course.
you pivoted on your heel and turned around and circled around onto Felicia and pulled out your mace and just whacked him right in the butt too.
Yep, I did.
And then, and because you got a good hit on him, you let go of the magical electrical energy that was in there too, and you zapped him real good. Ah!
This was my plan all along.
It is Boom's turn now.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah. Okay. Where is Boom closest? Is Boom close to Felicia?
Yes, he is.
He's gonna do some attacks to Felicia.
Okay, remember he does have disadvantage because he took fire damage from that fireball.
Okay. Okay, so that is 28. Or. So 20.
20? That is a hit.
What? I would never expect that. Okay, so it's a 2d8. Wait, I was never adding a +4 for damage.
Well,
Oh
just-
wait, but he never dealt damage to the other guy anyways.
Yeah, he kept
So-
missing there. Yeah.
That kind of sucks. I need some. How many? Two.
Two
please.
eights?
I don't want to dig into my bag.
Okay.
Thank you. You don't want to dig into your bag? No. 11. So 15. Oh wait, not yet. Actually, well, yeah, 15.
15? Okay. He gets a second attack,
Oh. Just but I don't know. If
but at disadvantage.
of course. That is a 12
Okay.
or 24. So 12.
12. All right, so the second attack is going to miss.
Okay.
So Boom leaps forward, and so Felicia was still like reeling from the butt shock that he just got from Fat Deb, and Boom used that as an opportunity to slam into his gut, but he got his feet back underneath of him and dodged out of the way of the second attack from Boom.
Boo. Okay. Does Boom can Boom do anything else?
Nope, that's it.
No. Okay.
All right. So Azaki is going to poke his head out from behind the tree, and he's going to shoot a crossbow bolt at Mimi.
Not at me, even though I'm close by.
No, because he wants to attack someone that is by one of his allies, because he gets extra sneak attack damage because of that.
That's kind of mean.
Yeah. So that's going to be a 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's going to be 6 points of piercing damage.
That's not too bad. I'm being dramatic. We know. Does he get multiple?
And then you're going to get some sneak attack damage on top of this.
That's a lot of dice.
Oh, you got like 9 more points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Can you also roll a Constitution saving throw for me?
I don't want to. Constitution saving throw?
Yep.
Okay. 11.
11, okay. So that's when you feel poison starting to course through your veins, because Azaki's the kind of jerk that would put poison on his bolts.
You suck!
You're going to take 24 more points of poison damage.
Yeah, well, you might want to take a second to heal, Sam.
That's what I'm thinking.
Wait, okay, hold on. I can do math. Okay. Okay.
How you looking?
Okay. Is it my turn?
He is going to bonus action hide.
Oh, wow. Even, like, he shot out, and then he was just gonna hide in the same tree. Wait, is he a rogue?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah, so he ducks down. Can you actually roll a perception check for me? Because you were the closest to him.
12.
12? Okay. No, he's gone. He did not hide behind the tree again. He just poof, gone.
Whoa. Dang it.
So yeah, you do not know where Izaki is. No, he is very well hidden
Wait, can
in
I
the
see
forest.
Do I see him, or?
Yeah, you can roll a perception check.
Okay. 16.
16. You don't see him either.
Okay.
All right, so it is going to be Felicia's turn, and he's going to continue attacking Mimi.
Oh my gosh, no! Wait, what did I roll for the perception check?
It's like a 12,
Yeah, you rolled it. Why does it say 17? Did I misread that?
or you might have bumped it.
I didn't bump it.
You had
Well,
a 12.
it's in the past.
Okay,
so.
okay.
All right, so his first attack on Mimi, that's going to be a 14.
Misses.
Okay. Second attack, there's going to be a 16.
Oh, that hurt. Wait, who's attacking you?
Felicia
Felicia.
is.
They all hate you right now.
I know, right? What did I do?
Like, what the heck?
Oh, you girls are getting so lucky with these rolls. So many ones.
Ooh.
You take 6 points of slashing damage.
I'm still up.
So he's... I will kill you now, little elf girl. And he brings his sword back for his last attack, and brings it down on top of you. And he gets a 22 to hit.
No, he hit me. I was. Oh. Why did
All right, that's a little more like it. You take 18 points of slashing damage.
dead.
Yeah, I'm down.
You're
I'm
down?
I
Okay.
had 1 hit point.
Oh, really? Oh,
I had 7.
you almost
and
got
then
out of
you-
it.
So you're dead?
I'm down.
You started at 109.
I started at 109 and all that.
How the heck?
Yeah.
That's a little sad.
So Mimi falls to the ground unconscious.
Ugh.
And it's actually Mimi's turn now. Mimi, you need to roll a death saving throw.
Okay.
It's just a d20. You need to get a 10 or higher.
Natural 1. No.
Natural 1, that actually counts as 2 failures.
Mhm. Hey, can someone like put a healing potion in my mouth, or like?
When it's my turn,
Cause I mean, if
I got a bunch of them ready.
If I get, oh my gosh,
All right.
maybe. Oh no.
Galaxy's turn.
I got you. I got you.
Oh no. I have a health potion.
You could run over to her and administer a health potion on her.
Can I do that?
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Thank you. So okay, it's a 2d4. Oh yeah. Okay.
Was it like 2d4 plus 4?
Yep.
2d4.
Not that much, but are you like negative 17 right now?
Well,
no.
she's just at 0.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good then. You can't get deader.
There is such a thing called instant death. Like if she in like one round, what's your total hit points? 109?
Yeah.
If you would have taken 109 points of damage below 0 in one round, that would have killed you instantly. That's the only time that you really need to start paying attention to that stuff.
So she got 8 points back.
Okay, you're at 8 hit points, but that actually does wipe out the 2 failures of your death saving throws. So even though you only have 8 hit points, if you were to drop again back to 0, you start over with the death saving throws.
Okay. Can I do anything else?
That was your movement. That was your action. So is there anything you can do with a bonus action?
Can I do a cantrip with a bonus action?
If you have one, that only requires a bonus action to cast.
Yeah.
Like Misty Step would be a bonus action. I don't know if you have that one, but that's just a kind of a teleportation spell. I don't think there's any other spells that you might have that would be like attack that are bonus actions.
Mage hand?
Mage Hand requires a full round.
Dang it.
That or requires an action to cast.
Let me just find my cantrips. Here's a cantrip.
I love how even to this day, her default is Mage Hand. From the very beginning. Mage Hand.
It's because it's so great. It's a love story.
And just as you can't do it right now, but just as a reminder, you got that Mama Mage Hand spell too.
I know. Can an acid splash do anything, or does that need an action?
I believe that's an action to do that one.
Firebolt,
Firebolt is an action as well.
ray of frost,
Ray of Frost is an action.
light.
That's an action.
Aesthetic. Oh yeah, I got nothing. That's okay.
Can't you
Shout
attack with
mean
one of your
word.
weapons?
Oh, that's
Can I do that? Oh, that's an action.
Oh.
Just shout mean words.
I hate you.
I hate you too.
Aw.
Don't even remember me.
Yes, I do, my dude.
No, you should be like, I'm not even talking to you.
I'm not talking to you,
Oh, sorry.
and I remember you, dum dum.
Do you?
Yeah. Real history check. Can I do that?
Can I, for some words, see if you remember him at all?
Sure.
Okay. My history's pretty good. The 10.
Yeah, the only thing you remember about him was that he liked gold a lot.
I remember you like gold.
Yeah, who doesn't? Dummy.
Boom doesn't like gold. Thank you very much.
And then it's Jake's turn, and he is going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
God.
He creates a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air inside a 30-foot cube. So let's see, who is he going to be able to get with this? He's going to get the 3 of you. He's not going to be able to get Boom in this.
Wait, what is it? A cube of what?
It's a cube of twisting patterns and colors in this area, and so it's all 3 of you. So suddenly the air is just filled with psychedelic color twisting lights.
What about Felicia? Does he also get that?
No, because he managed to separate it out so that Felicia was not hit, but that's also the reason why Boom is not being hit by it too. So I need each of you to roll a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom. I need my most wise dice.
Oh, I am good at wisdom, aka a +1.
16.
Oh, wait, no, +5.
16 is exactly what you needed.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, 21.
21.
I got a 16.
16? Oh, okay.
goodness.
Everyone makes it. And you are very lucky that you all made it, because if you did not make it, you become incapacitated. So you would just sort of like freeze in place with drool running out of your mouth as you're looking wide-eyed at these colorful patterns. But all of you like managed to shake it off.
So like Boom, basically.
Yeah, kind of. And you hear Jinx say, "Oh, gosh darn it!
Loser!
That should have worked. You're a loser. Take that back."
I don't. You just failed the spell. I would have made it. Idiot. Jink and
Fat
Galaxy are
Deb,
mortal enemies.
it is your turn.
I want to heal. Mimi.
Okay. What are you going to heal her with?
I don't remember my name.
Yes, I know you didn't. What?
What are you going to heal her with?
Heal.
Oh.
This thing.
And you can still use your spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay. So,
But
So you get 70 hit points.
whoa.
she just gets 70 back?
Says choose a creature that you can see within range. A surge of positive energy washes through the creature, causing it to regain 70 hit points.
Nice.
Positive energy.
That's right, girl. I got some positive energy, and now I'm gonna attack with my butt.
So she gave you lots of compliments. You look so good today. You're so smart. So funny.
The blood looks good on you.
And then your butt goes flying at Jink again.
It sure does.
Yep. Okay, roll an attack with your butt.
With my butt. Just D20.
D20.
Yep.
Plus what your spell modifier. It was
20.
20.
Nice.
That's going to be a hit. So if I remember right, it's 3d8 damage because you upcasted it to at level 4. Right, Birdie? You were helping her roll that last time. Was it 3d8 or 4d8?
It was a 3d8. No, it was a 3. Because you're already at level 2 and then you go up to 4.
Yeah,
it's a
so 3d8.
Yeah, I have no idea then. Okay. Ooh, 1. 9. 13.
Plus your spell modifier.
So 9. So that'd be 22. 22? No. Wait, what? What was the first?
Yeah. 13 plus 9?
Oh,
22.
I can do math.
Nah.
Okay. So this...
For this.
So radiant, healing, positive energy shoots out from Fat Dub into Mimi, and Mimi just she swells up a little bit as all of this positive energy comes back into her.
Like
She's
a
like, yeah,
glow.
I can do this.
I am smart. Does her hair magically just
Sam,
become even better or
You
something?
can do hard things.
I can do it.
And then your butt goes flying into Jink's face again and slams into his face hard.
Yeah.
Like his nose is now broken and like stuck to the other side of his cheek with how hard your butt hit him in the face. It is Boom's turn now.
Yeah, let's go boom. He's gonna attack Felicia. Because, yeah, Felicia. Wait, can he use his smarts beforehand to look for, Azaki? His smarts that he totally has?
Can you roll a perception check for him?
None of the stuff is filled out for him.
Then it would just be a d20.
12.
12. No, he does not know where Azaki is.
Okay, well, he's just gonna attack Felicia then.
Okay.
That's fine. That is 16.
16 will not hit.
Okay. And then a natural 20.
That will hit.
Okay. So D8. How many? 2. 11.
11 points. Okay. So Boom slams into the hip of Felicia, and you hear like a crack as it sounds like that. You can't quite tell if it was like a bone that broke underneath or if it was part of his arm or something, but he winces. Ah!
Boom could be a
You
chiropractor.
stupid dog. Okay, and now Azaki pokes his head out
Oh, come on. We hate us. What the heck?
from over there now, and he is actually going to be targeting Galaxy.
Oh, no. Screw you.
Hey.
That's going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
A natural? No.
Dirty. A natural 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
What does he do to me?
You're going to take 6 points of piercing damage, but because Felicia is there, he's going to have sneak attack damage.
You. Oh my god. That's so many dice.
That's going to be 17 more points of piercing damage.
So wait, 6 plus the 17? Or?
Yep, 6 plus
Oh.
the 17, so 23 total there. Now I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, crap. You got this. I believe in you. I got a 16.
16. You needed a 15 or higher to pass this. So
Thank goodness.
you are only going to take 12 more points of poison
Still
damage.
not great. I only got 21 hit points left.
Oh, maybe don't tell that to the DM.
And he goes to hide behind a boulder,
Can we see him?
and you can see his butt sticking up from behind the
Does he
boulder.
have a plump butt or something?
No, it's just like he was just trying to get down behind there, and it's
he-
just his rump is just sticking out a little bit. And now it is Felicia's turn. So now, seeing Mimi like revitalized and brought back to health, and seeing how much damage that you have just taken, Felicia is going to change tactics and try and focus on the little
Why
elf
did
wizard.
I? Okay, if I didn't say how many hit points I had left, would I probably not get attacked?
No, because he could visibly tell that you're hurting right now.
Oh, did
Like
I
you're
just-
in worse shape than Mimi is
Did
now.
I just spit a little blood or something?
Yeah.
Okay, it was a little sparkly.
All right, so that's going to be a 26 to hit. That's definitely going to be hit. So you're going to take... you're going to take 17 points of slashing damage. That's his first attack. His second attack
I'm gonna die.
is going to be a 25.
Hey,
That hits.
you might want to get ready, Fat Dab.
I am, man.
You're going to take 14 more points of slashing damage.
I'm out.
Are you dead?
Yep.
And he is actually... Well, he sees you drop to the ground. And he's going to keep attacking you.
Are you kidding me? He's gonna like squish me like a bug.
give you a failed death.
So he strikes, so you fall to the ground unconscious, and he brings his sword up and slams it down into your belly as you're on the ground, and you automatically take you fail a death saving throw from that additional attack. And he seems to be invigorated by this attack, and he looked like that he was like on his last legs, but you could tell that it's like this gave him some energy back.
Oh no.
Mimi, you see Galaxy down on the ground now as Felicia pulls his sword from her
Covered in
limp
blood.
body.
Does giving
is your
a
turn.
healing potion a bonus action?
No, it would be a full action.
Why is it Mimi's turn? Wouldn't it have been mine?
I haven't had a turn.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
she's the last in the order.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I need to heal you, but then I need to attack them.
But I'll heal her.
But it's her turn before, so if she rolls a natural 1, that's 3, and she's automatically out.
But I can heal when they're dead.
Oh, you could?
Yeah.
Okay. This is for Galaxy, and if I do call lightning, that's 100.
Hold on. Right? I can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 60-foot radius, so would it be able to hit Izaki and Jink? A 60-foot radius?
Could have hit Boom too.
No, if it's 120 ranged, but it's 60-foot radius. So it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20. That should hit him. Both of them.
So
But you might want to ask that.
Call
for a
Lightning?
second.
I have a...
is a concentration spell, and it covers that entire area for the duration. But each round, you can call down a bolt of lightning, and it's only each creature within 5 feet of that
Okay,
lightning gets hit by
okay.
it. But if they're in the area, then you could say this round hit that creature, and the next round hit that creature, but it can't hit all of them in the area in one round.
And how many strikes can go down?
It lasts for 10 minutes.
I know, but how many can go during my turn? Can only one?
Oh, just one.
Just
one.
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a spell that causes a small amount of damage, but over time it can add up to a lot. If you would have cast this from the first round, you already would have had 4 different lightning strikes from this.
You know what, Dad? I just did it, okay?
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna cast Blight again because I'm so mad that he hurt Galaxy on Felicia.
On Felicia? Okay.
Yeah, but I'm only gonna do it at level 4.
Okay.
So, okay. So
And he doesn't have any indomitable saving throws left anymore. Because that's what this is, right? Is it a saving throw that I got to do?
Makes a Constitution saving throw. Yeah.
Okay.
Ah no!
Well, what are you rolling for?
Oh, I don't roll.
You don't roll. He got a 12 for his Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. That just he fails.
Okay. So how much damage does he take?
He's gonna take 88 necrotic damage.
88?
8d8.
Oh, 8.
Oh my god.
D8.
That would have been great. Would he be dead instantly?
Probably.
Of course, we can't get anything out of him.
8. 5, 6. 7. Okay, that's. I need one more. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's. Okay. Oof. Okay. So that would be 10, 20, 28, 36, 42 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah! Yay!
No more killing Galaxy. No more killing Galaxy.
So, rage fills me as I turn to him and I actually physically punch him, and then the blight spell goes through him and he dies.
So he just got done stabbing Galaxy into the ground, stabbing this unarmed and unconscious elf girl on the ground. Rips his sword out and he looks invigorated. And he turns to look at you with his sword ready, and you just sucker punch him right across the jaw as the yellow energy shoots out of the ground like it did before, and you could see his cheeks starting to sink in again. But they don't stop. It just keeps going and going. And eventually, he starts breathing hard, and he looks like he's about to say something, and then his skin just shrivels and starts stretching out across his face as all the moisture just gets sucked out of him, and he gets really skinny, and you can see his collarbones and his ribs starting to poke through, and he falls over dead.
Was that exactly what I needed?
He had 40 hit points left, and you had 42.
Haha. I do a little happy dance
And what do you say?
Galaxy.
What do I say?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm
Sucker.
very disappointed in you.
You died.
No.
Bam.
His name is Felicia.
Oh, bye.
Oh my gosh! Of course.
I think hurriedly go, bye, Felicia.
Good one.
Galaxy.
I can't really do anything because I'm basically
Well, you
dead.
have to roll a death
Can you
save.
roll a death saving throw for me?
No, I don't want to.
Above a 10.
Do I get to add anything?
Mm-mm.
17.
17. Okay, so that's one failure, one success.
Do I have to add a failure?
Yes.
Is it a subtraction thing or something? It's -2 plus 1 for the successes. What happens?
Well, you have to get 3 failures or 3 successes, whichever comes first. So now that Felicia is no longer there, that means that Jink no longer has to be careful with his fireball.
Oh.
So he's going to be casting another fireball, and he's going to be dropping it right in the middle of all of you.
We should have healed.
So Galaxy, this means that you're going to take another failure for your death saving throw. Because you automatically fail the dexterity saving throw and you take the damage from this. What is your... No, there's no way. Yeah, you've got 70 or 80 total hit points?
Left?
No, just what's your total?
Oh, 81.
81? Okay, yeah, so there's no way that this would kill you outright.
So I have 3 failures right now.
No, you have 2.
No, I have 3.
No, you don't.
No, you only have 2.
What?
It's only 2.
Yeah.
Because I got one earlier, I thought.
Yeah, you did. And this will be the second one.
Oh, okay.
And you had a success. You have 2 failures and 1 success.
Oh! Okay.
Okay, so a dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
Okay. Deb needs to roll 1 too.
Dexterity saving throw, Fat Deb.
That would be 14.
14 is not going to be good enough. You were going to take 36 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Mimi.
You have to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Boom needs to do a dexterity saving throw as well.
15.
15 is not good enough. You take 36 points of fire damage.
Boom got a 15.
15 is not good enough. Boom is going to take 36 points of fire damage.
Boom out. No.
How many hit points does he have?
He had 63.
Okay, so he's going to be starting below 40. Okay, that's good to keep in mind because when Boom starts his turn with less than 40 hit points, there's a chance that he goes berserk and he attacks anything around him.
No.
And only his owner can calm him down.
But his owner is unconscious.
Crap!
Is it Deb's turn?
It is Fat Dub's turn.
Heal Galaxy. Yeah, can you do that, please? That'd be kind of great. You know?
Can I do mass cure wounds that would help Boom and Galaxy?
Yes.
Would that be...
Can you target multiple creatures with that?
I can choose up to 6 creatures.
Okay. Yeah. You could even choose you could choose everybody in the group
Yeah.
then.
Would that be better than... Can I do heal again if I already did that?
Heal's a big level spell.
What level is heal?
But I did that on you.
Yeah, but you only have so many, like...
Yeah, what level is heal?
7, maybe?
6.
How many?
That is the only
So you can't cast.
yeah, you
Okay.
you only get one of those per day.
Okay. So... Which one would be better? So mass cure wounds. Each target regains hit points equal to 3d8 and my spellcasting ability modifier. Or if I did Prayer of Healing, it's up to 6 creatures and they equal to 2d8 and spellcasting. So mass cure wounds.
I think mass cure wins because Galaxy is down right now. Boom is hurt real bad, and he's at the point that he could go berserk. Mimi, I think
I'm fine.
you're okay. How's Fat Deb looking as far as hit points are concerned?
I'm okay, but I could use some help.
Okay,
So if I did this for everybody, then yeah.
right.
So I have to roll 3d8 plus I
Plus
get
9.
plus 9.
Yeah, but what level is that spell?
5.
Level 5.
You can't up it.
Well, Jink is just not very good at counterspell. So you're about to cast this healing spell on everyone in the group, and you see Jink make a motion with his hands as he's tries to throw out a counterspell at you, which would normally just fizzle your spell out. But your spell that you're casting is more powerful than the one that he was casting, and so it's just like you're able to keep your concentration and cast the spell. So yeah, roll the dice to see how much healing energy everybody gets back.
So did he become like a warlock with like high level, like all at once, and like, or something, and like he's just like sucks at it?
17.
He's just
26.
26. All right, everybody gets 26 hit points back thanks to
We
Fat
love you,
Deb the
Fat
cleric.
Deb. You're amazing. Woo!
So I'm assuming that does put Boom above 40 now.
Yep.
Okay.
We're at 63.
And I'm going to attack with my butt.
Do it.
I am. Do it. Who should I attack, guys?
Well, it's right by Jink right now.
Yeah, I am getting jink.
Okay.
Kill
I'm
him.
getting jinky
We
with
hate
it.
Jink. And then we could get a
I'm getting
Zaki.
jinky with it. Get it? Get it? So, guys, there was this song that was getting jiggy with it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm getting jinky with it with my butt.
We're not
Yep.
so
Get-
young.
get
Do you
Jink-
want further explanation?
Get Jink with your butt, please.
I am getting jink with my butt.
Yep.
What do
roll,
I do?
roll the attack.
Okay. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah, that means it's double the damage.
So that's 6d8 now plus your magical
Sick.
modifier.
Okay, I'm gonna get some d8s for you.
So this is after you've already smashed Jink's nose
With my butt.
with your butt into the side of his face.
Twelve, 16, 17, 18, 26 plus 9, so 35.
How do you want to do this?
I want my butt to just permanently smash him into the ground.
Maybe rip one
I
on him
just
too.
like go right above him. Ooh, I could drop a load on him. and then I just like slowly suffocate him.
But then you're
What?
wait. Are you farting or are you taking a dump on him?
I know, I would get covered in poo then. I
Yeah.
don't want to do that. I'll just, like, the worst fart ever smelt. And then as he's, like, can't breathe, my butt just slowly comes down.
Just slowly suffocates him.
Yes. That is what I'm doing.
So he gets pinned to the ground, and you see his hands like come up, like his face is in the dirt with your butt on the back
Yeah.
of his head.
I like this.
And he's just clawing at your butt, trying to get it off, until eventually, like his ragged motions just jerk for a moment,
Yeah.
and then
He's done.
Loser.
You're done.
Yeah, done.
Yeah,
you're basic. All right, that was Fat Deb's turn.
No, it's a Zaki. Or is it Boom?
Not yet. It's actually Boom's turn.
Yeah. Okay. Boom is not Wizard. He is happy that
Zaki's
Galaxy.
the only one left then?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be pretty easy to take down. But do we want to kill him?
I feel like we should, like, when he's pretty weak, we should get answers out of him.
Yeah. Okay. Boom is. Galaxy tells Boom to try looking for Zaki.
Well,
Okay.
we can see
Oh.
Zaki.
Yeah, but have Boom roll a perception check, just in case.
Just see if Boom can see him.
Yep.
13.
13. Yeah, he totally knows where he's at.
Okay. So.
Can Boom run and get?
Yeah, Boom's just gonna go. He's not really gonna. Well, still gonna hurt him a little bit. He's gonna go run towards Azaki, bite down on his shin, and start dragging him towards us.
I don't think he can reach Zaki.
Can you reach Azaki?
No, it's 5, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
He's a speed
No,
up
he
player.
can't. Unless he ran.
He could run.
But that would be his action. Can he still reach Zaki from there?
He could, but he wouldn't be able to attack.
Oh, then Boom's just gonna be aggressive. Wait, could Boom try to intimidate Azaki? Like by growling?
Sure.
Yeah, Boom's gonna try to intimidate. Can I add anything?
He doesn't have a lot of charisma, though.
Sure he is. 12.
12. He's not intimidated.
Well, Boom's a dog.
He's a cute little Frankenstein corgi.
Can he just drool? He's trying to be cute, but then his eye just kind of crosses a little weird. His eye like just focuses, but then just what strips off.
So it's Azaki's turn now.
Oh
and
no!
He stands up
Does he kick
and
him?
says, "Well, I don't think the fancy footwork is worth all this." And he disappears again.
Boom should have attacked him.
We couldn't.
Oh, that's true.
And you hear footsteps as he runs away into the forest.
Is it my turn?
It is... Felicia's dead. It is your turn.
Okay. As like a cheetah, would my speed be a lot? Okay.
No, it'd be a lot
So-
slower.
I can't. Well, can I try to see if I can see him?
Yeah, roll a perception check.
I'm gonna get my big chicken.
Like,
die.
do we see like a blur in the woods or something?
I don't. 16.
You see him. He's really bad at hiding.
And I go into cheetah, and I start running. Can I reach him? Probably not. I don't know what the speed of a cheetah is.
Pretty darn fast. But he would have done a double movement. Let's use... we've used a lion before in the past for the stats,
Okay.
right? What is a movement that a lion has? A lion has a speed of 50 feet.
Okay. Can I just run, like dash the whole time?
Sure.
Okay. Would I be able to catch up to him?
You would not be able to catch up to him, actually, because he is... As a rogue, he bonus actioned hide, and then he was using his action to double his speed, and so he was moving at 60 feet. So you could catch him, but you wouldn't be able to attack.
Okay, that's fine. So I go into cheetah.
Okay.
And I go dashing after him.
Okay, yeah.
Snarling.
So you catch up to him without a problem. You just don't have a chance to actually attack. Galaxy.
Yeah. I don't know if I can really do anything. Like, I can't run that fast.
Could you teleport?
I don't really want to waste a spell on that.
Just sit back, chill.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still not at the best health. I'm only at 26.
You could just dash to go.
So I might just, I don't know what I should do.
Just dash.
Yeah, I'll just,
You have your fly spell too.
Yeah, but I don't want to waste.
Oh, you don't want to use a spell slot for it?
No, Azaki's not that great at hiding, so I definitely could get him. It's really not much of an effort. So I'm just gonna, casually walk towards Mimi, have Boom.
I'm far ahead.
Yeah, I don't know, just casually go the direction, have Boom.
Would
Just
you,
like,
would you rather
fine. And then just begrudgingly start walking after them.
Yeah. I'm just humming.
we still have to fight.
No, not. He's pretty weak.
He threw a dagger that took. Okay. You know what?
He doesn't have his friends though for stealth.
Okay, well let's fast forward through this a little bit because the three of you
I
are
walk a
going to
little
be
faster.
Yeah, I walk a little faster.
are going to be more than a match for Azaki. So Azaki at this point he just wants to get away. He knows he's no match for you by himself, so he is running. What would you intend to do? Would you intend to chase him down? Okay, you do that. Eventually, you tackle him in cheetah form, and you've got him down on the ground in the forest. And eventually, Galaxy and Fat Dub and Boom catch up to you, and so you've all got Azaki surrounded right now.
And I'm still on him.
Yep.
I go back into human form. I mean, elf form, whatever.
Sure.
What do we ask? Like,
Why are you here?
You really want that foot massage, don't you?
Oh, shut up. Why did you try to kill us? Why?
You left me behind for dead.
We did not. We couldn't find you.
I say with a serious face.
We tried looking, but then we were trying.
He knows that you didn't try very hard.
We tried very hard.
What did Christofferson offer you?
He said that he would find a way to give me my ship back and give me the life that I had before you abandoned me in the belly of the Kraken.
Where is Christofferson?
I don't. He's back at Mount Olympus.
I slap him.
Ow! My mustache.
Wait, but weren't we supposed to go into the past before we went?
Yeah, we're in the
Where
past.
are we?
And that's when
What year is it?
you look around and you see yourself standing there with mouth agape, wide-eyed, looking at you. You see Fat Deb.
No, we don't
You see
Fat-
Galaxy.
Oh wait, yeah.
And you see Mimi. You see the three of you standing there just outside the cave where the kobolds had been taking all their loot.
Wouldn't it be Dave?
It would have been Dave at the time, but it's Fat Deb.
Magic. So they were sent to the future.
We were sent to the future, but this is still the past for them. So
we went into the future, but we didn't go to the time we wanted, so it went more to the past.
Right. So
Boom's not with them.
no, Boom is not with them.
Mr. Bokbok?
Mr. Bokbok is with you, but there is
yeah.
no alternative Mr. Bokbok that is with the trio.
Okay, so they. Okay.
hi guys.
That's when it dawns on you that you had to encounter yourselves to stop yourselves from going into the past. So that's when you realize, and seeing yourselves there, that you could take some very drastic action and kill yourselves to prevent that ever from happening. But there's something on the look of your mirrored selves there that makes you realize that you could probably just
Talk.
figure this out with a
Okay.
conversation.
Yeah.
Can I have rope.
And there's kind of a look of recognition on their faces as well as they start to understand what's happening.
Because they're smart.
Could I take
We look different, though.
some?
You look a little younger.
Could I take
Less rugged.
some rope and like tie Azaki up?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah, roll a survival.
I'm good at survival.
You're a survivor.
12.
12. Okay. Yeah, you tie him up.
Not that good. Just
Yeah. You think the knots will hold?
stay.
Can Boom just like stay there a little bit and just be like,
Sure. Gonna Boom just sit on him. Keep him on the ground.
yep. His little corgi butt.
Mimi stands up and she walks over toward past Mimi.
Can we call her Mimi number 2?
Sure. Mimi number 2.
But she does it in a way where she still has eyesight of Azaki.
Mm-hmm.
So, this must be really weird for you right now. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say
okay.
so.
It's okay. Take a deep breath. So, we are from the future. Hi. And
Hi. You look great, by the way.
love the hair. So,
Thanks.
we really have good style, don't we?
We do.
It's fantastic.
You look fantastic.
Sure.
We just get better looking with age, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You guys are humble.
We both turn and go, shut up. So, what kind of happened was, Christopherson, we don't really like him, right? Do they know Christopherson?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay.
We don't like him. Don't ever meet him, okay?
Well, so you're going to meet a fellow named Christopherson, right? And he's going to be really creepy and it's really weird, right? Weird kid. And we don't like him, okay? So we're in this battle, right? Well, kind of, whatever. And he sent us back in time to a place where there was no magic. It's really boring, right? Okay.
Okay.
And so, Fat Deb over here.
Hey.
Yes.
Fat Deb number 1.
Unlocked magic, unleashed it, you could say. But that kind of made the world go crazy, and we died, right? I know, this is a lot to take in. So then, Mishakal brought us back to this time to stop ourselves from...
You met Mishakal?
Did.
Twice, actually. Wow. Hey, what's up? I'm Galaxy. If you probably knew that.
And then the other galaxy goes, sup.
Yeah. But the awkwardness between the two.
So, we are now in this time, and our job is to prevent us from ever going back in time in the first place. So, are you following me?
I think so. So
Okay.
what do we do?
Don't go back in time.
So, well, they don't have a choice. Well, so, this is probably...
So what did you do when you were us? What did you do next?
Well, it's a long story. We defeated the kobolds, yes. And I then retell our adventures leading...
Because you remember everything
I really do.
that we did.
Uh-huh.
Can we do like
from
a full
6 years ago.
Can we do like a montage of like the campfire?
Yeah. So yeah, big montage, campfire, telling stories, animated things like that.
Connecting.
Right? So the music's playing and there's some laughing, there's some crying. But they get it. And there's like,
And
okay.
Mr. Bokbok's pulled out. And
Hi, Mr. Bokbok.
Is Boom confused with galaxies? With the galaxies?
It's hard to tell when Boom is confused because he kind of always looks like he's confused until you
yeah.
tell him what to do.
oh, this is Mr. Bokbok. He is your bestest friend. And
Hi, Mimi.
hi, Mr. Bokbok. So,
Mimi, Mr. Bokbok forever.
Mimi's.
Mimi's Mr. Bokbok forever.
No matter what, you need to find Mr. Bokbok. Okay, and I tell her where I found Mr. Bokbok and find Mr. Bokbok. Okay.
So you talk through it.
Yes, I did.
And they're like, okay, well, we won't do that. Right?
Yeah, don't do that.
Well,
it's gonna be hard though.
well, so you actually can do up until a certain point, which I'm going to just take a second to think of.
Well, just by us talking here, we're changing things already.
Yeah.
We're already not going to Westman, which is where you went last time. So we're already changing things.
Well, no matter what, Christopherson is going to find you because that was like his one goal in life. So,
I would go to Mount Olympus.
yeah. And
Go to Doc.
Well, just as a reminder, Christopherson has actually not been released yet.
oh.
all right, we did that.
You released him.
Oh,
How did we release him?
he was a vampire.
Yeah, he was a vampire that was trapped in the futuristic tunnels, and he was sort of like frozen in time. And it was just by you guys going into those ruins, it set off a series of events that triggered the Atlantean soldiers to come in. And when the Atlantean soldiers got there, they had accidentally released Christopherson. So if you never go to those ruins,
Yeah.
Christopherson will never get out.
Okay, never go to those ruins.
Yeah.
Okay, then
In fact,
Christopherson.
make sure no one goes to those ruins.
maybe you should blow it up or something.
No, don't. No, that would probably set it off. No.
Okay, so
Put
just
like a magic shield over it so no one
a
can.
dome. Or something.
Yeah.
okay.
Um.
So just don't go in those ruins.
Yeah, because that Christopherson dude really screwed up our lives. So.
Okay. That sounds easy enough. So high five. And you high five.
Yeah. Mr. Bokfak's just like sipping coffee, just like. I whispered
And,
to other Mimi, never give him coffee. Don't give him coffee.
And well, you look over at Mr. Bok,
Oh no.
and that's when the coffee cup drops onto the ground.
Oh no.
And you look around, and you see your other selves start to fade out of existence.
Galaxy meet Greg.
Did Mr. Bokfak disappear?
Yeah, and you look over at where Boom used to be, and Boom is gone. And pretty soon everything fades around you, and you are standing in the white space that Mishakal had
Oh.
created for you before.
Oh, okay. Oh, is it?
And she's standing there, and she says, "You did it. I am so proud of you. I'm sorry to say, as you look around, Fat Deb is not there. It's just the two of you that are standing there." And Michelle says, I'm sorry to say that only Fat Deb exists in this world without magic. I can only stave off the time shift for a moment. But there's some things I'd like to show you before we go.
Wait, so magic does not exist anymore? 'Cause-
So the white space that you're in suddenly turns pitch black. And then little white pinpricks start to show up. And that's when you realize that you are looking at outer space as the camera flies through the stars and eventually comes to an asteroid where there are a bunch of small space-suited people. They've got helmets and they're working with metal instruments on this asteroid, and they're breaking up rock, and it looks like that they're extracting some like minerals and stuff from this. And you hear Mishakal's voice again, and she says, "In this world, halflings, or hobbits as they are called here, are humans that have lived in space for a very long time, over the thousands of years. They actually became a different species, being smaller and lighter. This makes them much more efficient at using their resources and traveling through space." And through the glass screen of one of the helmets, you can see Fat Deb. You can see she's got a bulky spacesuit, it makes it hard to tell that it's her, but she's definitely more round compared to the other halflings that are on the asteroid that are working with her.
Is Dave there?
That Fat Deb is.
So, and Mishkal continues, Fat Deb is happy. She's made a life for herself here among the stars with her family. And that's when you notice that there are other, even smaller suited figures that are playing around on the asteroid's surface. Mishkal is standing next to you now, and she smiles and she waves her hand. The scene before you starts to fade. And right before it does, you do see Fat Deb press a button on her spacesuit, and a pink tutu springs out around her waist. And she looks like she's preparing to do some sort of dance routine for the kids on the surface of this asteroid.
Is Guy there?
You didn't see. But then it blurs again, and it's like you're traveling super fast through space and time again. It blurs quickly, and suddenly there's a blue, round planet in your direct field of view. Very quiet. It's not the planet that you would expect, as it's surrounded by metal flying structures. There are spaceships and blinking lights that float in and out of view. In fact, there appears to be a huge ring-like structure that's under construction that circumvents the entire planet in front of you. Mishkal's voice chimes in again, and she says, "This is not your world, but it is a world in the universe you saved from Christofferson. This world below us is just one of thousands of worlds across the stars that people have found and settled, billions of people across the stars, living their lives, fighting, loving, struggling, but free and vibrant." And then a large spaceship drifts by, just uncomfortably close in front of you. And then your view shifts again, and you're on another planet, and you see Doc there, almost exactly as the last time that you saw her before Christofferson had done those terrible things to her. And she's actually in the middle of surgery. She's a doctor again. She has a surgical mask on, and she has a small amount of blood on her gloves as she's concentrating on the surgery that she's doing. The view zooms out again, and you're not on another planet. You see Ian sitting at a desk, filling out paperwork. He has on a military uniform, and he has many medals that decorate his chest and shoulder. The view shifts again, and you see a portly fellow, the one you know as Guy. He is still wearing, oddly, his green USMC t-shirt that is covered in greasy handprints. He wheels himself out from under a large military vehicle that he's been working on. The view blurs again, and you can see Betha hiking through the woods on some alien planet. And you catch her just as she reaches her campsite. And by the fire that she has going, you can see sitting on a flat rock is a bowl of chips and a canister of what looks like to be some homemade salsa. This scene changes again, and you are now suddenly in a wild and lush jungle, and the sound comes back, and the smells come back, and you now realize that you are actually in this jungle, and it's a jungle unlike anything that you've ever seen. The trees are orange and purple and blue. There's a floating rock in the sky with a perpetual waterfall running from it. You see animals and birds flying through the air, but these animals don't look like the ones you're used to. They look elongated, with more flow to their movements. Their ears stick out more, and some so much that they actually droop off of their heads. The birds have long, exaggerated wings that appear to almost swim through the air rather than fly. And Mishkal turns to the two of you. This is the Feywild, the source of magic in your old world. And the world as it exists today, without the barrier being broken between the Fey and the world that you knew. Christofferson is still here, but he's trapped in this realm and held in check by the other creatures and gods that reside here. Jed, unfortunately, isn't here. Neither is Blondie. I'm sorry to say that they didn't make it. Galaxy, Mimi, you are here, but in a slightly different form. Elves exist in the Feywild, but they are in their more primal form. your view changes again, and you actually see yourselves. Mimi is still a druid. Galaxy is still a wizard, but you don't look exactly the same. Like the animals and plants here, your form is overly exaggerated and elongated. It's like you've been stretched out a little bit more than what you were before. Your skin and eyes have a more green tone to them as you seem to blend in with the Fey wild environment. But you don't see any sign of Boom. And you don't see any sign of Mr. Bok. Mishgal continues. And unfortunately, soon, your memories will fade of what had been, as you have now set the universes right. Thank you for your sacrifice. She gets choked up by this. You're the greatest heroes the world will never know. Mishakal fades. You stare out at the jungle around you, and you look down, and your hands, as you know them now, they start to fade as well. You're starting to wink out of existence.
I grip my Mr. Bok locket.
You can feel it for a moment, but you can feel it starting to become intangible as this reality, the reality that you are part of, fades away. Your memories begin to fade as well. Everything, the world that you were in, who you were before, everything that you had done. And there's a moment of panic, but then that fades away as well. And for a moment, it's just like, you know that you were panicked or sad about something just a moment ago, but you can't remember what. And that thought eventually fades away as well, and you think, oh well, it couldn't have been that important. And that is where the story ends. This is where I intended the story to end. It's a little unsatisfying.
Mm-hmm. Very
It's
much.
It's a logical conclusion, though, for everything that the Three Musketeers went through. It's what heroes do. Doesn't matter what happens to them. It's for the greater good. They don't do it because they want to be remembered. They do it because it's the right thing to do. So that was always the original intent and the ending of this story. But again, a little unsatisfying. So I'm taking a page out of the Dark Tower series with Stephen King's fantasy series. He had a definitive ending in his books. And he says, this is the ending of the Dark Tower series. But there's a little bit more that's left in the book. And he says, you can keep reading if you're not satisfied with this ending. And that's when you wake up. It almost hurts because you had nothing before this. Just like suddenly you sit up in your bed and it's a gasp of air. It's like it's almost like the first breath that you've ever taken, and it's like, and that's why I say it almost hurts, because it's just suddenly such an alien feeling, just because it feels like it's been forever since you actually took a breath. And I need each of you to roll a d20.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Gonna roll the first die I ever got.
Oh.
What check?
Just a d20.
16.
16? Okay.
I got 13.
13. Okay. Mimi, because you rolled
Oh my god.
a higher d20, there you sit up and you're in your room in Mount Olympus with the Musketeers. Not quite sure how you got there, but all of your things are there. You look over and there's steam coming off of a giant cup of coffee. And then this letter gets slipped underneath your door.
Do I have any memories or?
All your memories are back. You remember everything that you went through.
Okay. I look around. Do I see Galaxy, Fat Deb, Ian?
No, Mr. Bok Bok walks in the room.
Oh my god!
Morning, Mimi.
Mr. Bok.
Hey. Oh, there's my coffee. Oh, coffee.
Where are we?
We're up Mount Olympus.
What year is it?
Same year it was yesterday.
Can you humor me?
Or, well, I'm not quite sure. I'm a chicken.
I'm sorry.
I know everyone's been losing track of time lately. Ever since we took care of the whole thing with like Christofferson, set the world right and all that. Have you seen Galaxy yet?
What happened?
Well, you're the Three Musketeers. You did it. Yay!
I hug Mr. Bok.
And he hugs you back. And you, Galaxy, and Fat Deb, you hear Mr. Bok Bok yelling through the walls of your room, which is just down the hall from Mimi's room in Mount Olympus. And so you still have all your memories as well. It's like you did it. You're not sure what happened. Well, maybe Mimi will share what's in the letter with you at one point.
Come in the room? Or?
Eventually.
I take my scooter in there.
You have your scooter. Yep. You want to share the letter with him?
Is Boom there with me in the room?
Boom's with you.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I passed around the
Mr.
letter.
Fredrickson's are with you as well.
Obviously.
I asked Mr. Bok, so what happened after we met our past selves?
I'm not sure, but whatever you did the trick. Christofferson's gone, and the world's back to the way that it was.
How long has how many days has it been? You're a chicken, I know.
Yeah, it's only been a couple of days, as far as I could tell.
Okay, I pick Mr. Bok back up, and he still has his coffee in, so... But, I step outside, I guess?
Yeah. And, well, you're still in the middle of the mountain, right? Because that's your rooms are way far down in the mountains. Mm-hmm. But if you climb the stairs up, you can get back up to the very top.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the changes that the dwarves had done to Mount Olympus, they're still there. There's even still some dwarves there, but no one's actively trying to kill you or anything like that. It looks like the Musketeers have taken back over Mount Olympus, and
do we see old faces?
You see everyone. Everyone is back.
Do we see Bacon and
all your horses are there.
Ginger, all of Sam's pets?
Yep.
I look around for Ian.
Yeah, he's there.
I give Ian a hug.
He hugs you back. Do I get one of those?
Oh, Galaxy! Hey, Greg!
Hey, Galaxy, good to see you.
Good to see you, too. I've never actually meant that before.
Really?
Until now.
Oh, well.
Well, no, but, I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you, too.
And I give him a hug, too.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh, man. Thanks. I needed that.
Does he start blushing?
Oh, yeah. He's super red. Super red.
He's
right
a
now.
redhead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just really red.
Yeah, it
in
just
the face.
tomato face.
I go up to Fat Deb. Do you think you could ask Mishakal? Here, show the letter to. Oh, you're
I saw it, yeah.
Ask Mishakal how. Can you speak to her or? Do you have a spell that can?
Huh?
Or just say.
Can you pray to Mishakal?
Why me? What?
Because you're the one who has the connection with Mishakal.
Yeah.
I do.
You're supposed to be a little bit religious.
What would I be looking for to?
Can I see your spells?
Yeah.
I don't know, just clutch your heart and just ask Mishakal.
Because I know Pike has divine intervention, so
Yeah, that's true. So there is an ability that Fat Deb has that she can try it's like it's percentile dice. It's basically you can get your god to just intervene and do anything, but you have to roll
Below your level.
below your level. So what level are you? Like level 12, level 13?
13.
13. So if you rolled percentile dice and you got 13 or lower, that would let you like talk. That would give you like direct line to Mishakal to get something done.
Okay.
Do you just want to roll percentile dice? Because you could just say you switched out one of your spells.
Sure. Just roll a d20.
Yeah.
No. Two. You need two 10-siders. And one's a tens place and one's the ones place.
This is ones. 7 and
3. 73.
Okay. Not today. So you can talk to Mishakal, but sometimes it's hard to get through. So today it's the connection isn't as strong as it sometimes is, but you can commune with her at some point eventually. You can get some more details about what happened.
Yeah, Galaxy kind of just takes in everything that's what happened and she's feeling a lot of gratitude that she's here. She kind of clutches her chest and just kind of, she whispers, "Thank you, Mishakal."
Mimi, who's holding Mr. Bokbok, hugs him a little bit more and just kind of looks outside the cave and is at peace.
And that's when you hear as a body goes flying into the catching net of the musculator, and that's when you look over and it's Blondie. That's all of his hair's just been standing straight up on him as he was all windswept back on his face. And let's see if he peed his pants. And he did not pee his pants.
Aww.
He did not pee his pants. And he gets up. He's like, oh, Mimi, Galaxy, Fat Tab, I'm so glad that I found you. Oh, we just found out that there's talk of another dragon being found in the southwest, and we need the Three Musketeers to go check that out.
Okay.
Dungeons & Dragons and Daughters is a proud member of the Block Party Podcast Network. Check out our other shows such as the Dungeon Masters Block, the GM Showcase, Geek Wars, and more. We did it! We finished our first campaign. Thanks to everyone for their support and kind words over the last 6 years. While Mimi, Galaxy, and Fet Dub will continue to have their adventures, we plan to move on to a new campaign with new characters soon. This last episode took a long time to get created, and that's why you're hearing me now, at the end of the episode. With as long as it took to get out, I didn't want to delay a second more than I had to before folks could hear the ending. But I still wanted to take some time and recognize the folks that took the time to give us a 5-star review. So, without further ado, from Fruit Loop 3.0, I declare more episodes. 5 stars, love this podcast, and need more episodes, please. Thank you, Fruit Loop 3.0. From Hello, you are a nice person. So cool. I've only listened to 3 episodes so far, but if you perform as well as you have so far, this is probably going to become my new favorite podcast. I could not stop laughing at the characters and the NPCs. I play Savage Worlds, which is similar to D&D, and my character is a Ferengi named Kalumi. Keep up the awesomeness, y'all. Tori from Wisconsin. Thank you, Tori. From Austin 10299. Awesome, 5 stars. Make more episodes. From Kitty Janet Jr., not enough episodes, but great. Okay, you picked option 3. Now what? Hurry up and play again. Other than that, it's thumbs up. Thank you, Kitty. From D&D Lover, I love this podcast, 5 stars. This is my favorite podcast, and I hope I get a shout out. And I am sorry that I did not leave a review. I think they meant review. Did not leave a review earlier. I have been listening on YouTube, but now I have a phone, so I can say that I literally love you guys. Thank you, D&D Lover. The next one is from Avatar Lover 1. Flashback episodes, 5 stars. This podcast rolls nat 20 for me every time. I want you to follow follow back in what you said in the Out of the Cold arc, which is a flashback episode. This podcast is full of charm and by far amazing. Tip for Sam and Birdie: do crazy stunts. You will probably get advantage or an inspiration point. Anyway, I am reviewing to tell you to keep up the great work. Heart emojis. Oh, P.S. Mr. Bok is the leader. P.P.S. Came up with a companion for the next campaign. Her name is Leonora. She's a half-elf bard and absolutely destroys in combat. P.P.P.S. Please put up new episode. You left us on a cliffhanger. P.P.P.P.S. Can you tell us your podcast email? I want to talk to you about starting one. Thank you, Avatar Lover. You can find our email address on our contact information on social media, on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram. It should have our email listed out there, but generally it's dungeonsdragonsdaughters@gmail.com. You can send messages to us that way. The next one is from, oh, come on. This podcast makes me smile. 5 stars. I absolutely adore this show. I'm L, and I find this show hilarious. There was some characters, I think, that got lost in translation in the podcast reviews there. I've been listening since the beginning when I was like 7 or 8, so I've kind of grown up with the show. Haha. I would love a shout out on the show. This game is so fun to listen to, and the fact that it's family friendly are so awesome. I'm a Bunny is one of my favorite parts of the show. It makes me laugh so hard every time I hear it. May the chips, salsa, and whiskey be infinitely rained down upon you. Boom is the leader, and Ian is definitely pregnant. By the way, I am running my own game on Roll20 called Beneath/Below the Underdark, and I would love it if Sam and Birdie joined. I love this show. From L. Next one is from 383. I am 10 and about to start listening. P.S. Thanks for keeping this podcast clean. Even though I can curse, it's nice to listen to a clean one. Next one is from Pale Shadow, 5,000 stars. 5 star. Best podcast ever. Mr. Bok is the leader. Make more. Next one is from D. Mabby. 100 5-star review. I love this podcast. I have learned so much from this and treasure every episode. My D&D character is a tiefling bard named Chartreuse Coalescence. Also, I'm a huge Twilight fan and was internally screaming when you brought it up in one of your episodes. I love you all so much and never lose your sense of humor. Thank you, D. Mabby. Next one is from D&D Twins, a.k.a. Slushy Girl. Love your podcast. 5 stars. I am 11. Do more stunts, please. LOL. Boom should be the leader. And from Harry, a.k.a. Sarge. Love your podcast. 5 stars. My 8-year-old found your podcast in September after picking up D&D over the summer and proceeded to listen to all available episodes in about 2 months. Thank you for sharing your family adventures with us. It's a great listen, and there needs to be more AP podcasts like it. My kid especially likes When Galaxy Punches Zombies, Dave and Fat Deb's devotion to whiskey, and Mimi's mini animal alter egos. Mr. Bok is the leader. Looking forward to the next campaign. We'll be fans for sure. Next one is Queen of Every Universe. 5 stars all the way. 5 stars. Oh my God, the best D&D podcast ever. No words can describe the awesomeness. I started listening to this podcast when I was 11 because my brother, you know him as Jazamawalakakaboom. Anyway, best podcast ever. P.S. Unicorns forever. Thank you, Queen of Every Universe. Next one is from user 123433. This podcast is awesome. 5 stars. It has been a great podcast. Will Birdie or Sam or Fat Deb or Dave become fighter or another upfront character? My character is called Zephyros, and he is a wizard at level 8 and is awesome. Can I have a shout out for this message? Here's your shout out. Thank you, user 123433. And the last one that we have here is from Rachel Abra. This was left for us right after Christmas of last year, so my apologies on the late response on this, Rachel Abra. This is titled, Mr. Bok is the leader. 5 stars. I love this podcast. My sister doesn't like to listen to it, but she loves what I talk about, Mr. Bok. I like this podcast because I've always wanted to play D&D. I just didn't have the right time to. I'm 7. Rachel Abra. Thank you very much. I think that covers everyone since the last episode that we released. My apologies if I missed any. I know that we sometimes don't see all the reviews that come out, especially if you are not in the United States. If you're outside of the United States of America, those reviews for whatever reason, don't get to us. So if you want to shout out, feel free to message us directly through any of the other modalities that we have available. Yeah, again, thanks everyone for taking the time to review and supporting the show. And we'll catch you all next time. Bye, everyone.